Well, good morning. I'm Tim, and this is Tim's Time. Thanks for joining me this week. As you head into your week and as you're praying, we're still working our way through the Lord's Prayer. As you can tell, it's vacation time, and I'm dressed for vacation. I started to film this week's Tim's Time from out back, the beach right behind me, and then it occurred, there is no beach right behind me, and I'm not really on vacation yet. But I wear this shirt sometimes to remind me of the many travels and some of the different places I've been. And some of you have already had your summer vacation, and some of you are going to miss this week until you get back because you're on it. I'm reminded of the phrase that's next in the Lord's Prayer, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. And I especially recall an episode from my before Jesus days. You need to know this, but my before Jesus days and my younger days, there's a state park not too far from where I was brought up that was known for having a nature trail. It was also known for having a few alligators, and we had been through the park a few times. There were signs everywhere that said no trespassing, no entrance after dark, park's closed, alligators are dangerous. But we had seen a couple of alligators, and most of the time they just kind of swim off. Occasionally you might see one who's just bathing in the sun, and as long as you didn't bother him, he didn't mess with you too much. You could keep your distance in the day. One night, sort of on a crazy whim, we decided to kind of make our way into the woods and down to the bay in the dark. I remember it sort of like it was yesterday. What I really remember is being scared and almost really messing up. Alligators aren't the same at night as they are during the day. They don't move as slow as you think they do. They're not as unaggressive or non-aggressive as you think they are when you see them in the sun bathing. I think of that occasionally when I think of Jesus' encouragement to his followers. Lead us not into temptation. Pray this to your Heavenly Father. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. I always think in terms of the temptation's the same, the evil is the same, but it doesn't behave the same if I'm in the right state of mind, or if I'm on the right path, if you will. When I'm walking in the light, the temptation's not quite as bad, and I see the enemy, and I sort of know what to expect, and I know how to keep my distance. When I start hanging around or meddling in the dark, then I find myself a lot more susceptible to danger. And I want to tell you, there is a Satan. The enemy is real. He's real. And he longs to destroy you. And so the best thing that you can do today to gain victory, to live life as Paul wrote in Romans 8, as a more than conqueror type follower, the best thing that you can do is to pray, to ask the Lord to keep you from temptation and the evil one, to hang out in the light. And so that's my prayer for you and my challenge to you this week, to serve him. I've found through the years that it's a lot easier to stay away from the alligators at night if I'm behaving and doing what I'm supposed to do. And I think you'll find the same thing. Have a fantastic week. God bless.